Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for our 2026 annual meeting. I'm Kirk Gerard, CEO of Prairie-Land. On behalf of the board, management, and employees, thank you for your continued trust and engagement as members of your electric cooperative. This year's theme is Reliable Today, Resilient Tomorrow. It reflects where we are right now and where we're headed. The energy world we operate in is changing quickly. Electric cooperatives across the country are facing rising costs, increasing system demands, and more complexity than ever before. These pressures are real and in many cases unprecedented. But our purpose remains clear. Our mission is to improve the quality of life for our members and support our communities, providing safe, reliable energy services and education. That mission guides every decision we make as member-owned, not-for-profit cooperative. We're focused on long-term value, not short-term gains. Our goal is to be your trusted energy advisor and deliver our promise of power to make life better, today and for the future. Reliability remains the foundation of everything we do. Last year, our system was 99.9% reliable. That means when you needed electricity, it was there nearly all the time. That level of performance is something we're proud of, but it's also something we work hard to maintain and improve. Reliability doesn't happen by accident. It requires careful planning, continued investment, and accountability throughout the organization. As we plan for the future, our first responsibility is always to our members. We focus on maintaining a strong, dependable system while making thoughtful decisions that protect reliability long term. Electricity demand continues to rise across the country, and because our grid is highly interconnected, what happens in one area can affect costs and reliability in another. In our region, the Southwest Power Pool, or SPP, oversees grid reliability across 14 states, including Kansas, coordinating power generation and transmission to meet the growing demand. The cost of maintaining and improving that infrastructure are collectively shared by all ratepayers within the SPP footprint, including Prairie-Land members. As a result, large energy users and corresponding transmission projects, even outside Kansas, can influence local costs. As energy use grows nationwide, more high energy demand businesses like data centers, advanced manufacturing facilities, and agricultural processes are seeking reliable long-term electric service. When a new business or industry chooses to locate within the certified service territory, we are obligated to provide electric service, just as we would for any home, farm, or small business. Our responsibility is the same for every member, to deliver reliable service in keeping with our mission and regulatory requirements. Decisions about economic development, however, rest within the communities themselves. Local leaders, businesses, and residents are best equipped to determine which projects align for their vision for growth and long-term priorities. While the community ultimately leads these decisions, Prairie-Land, working with our wholesale power supplier, Sunflower Electric Power Corporation, is committed to meeting these needs while protecting all our members. If new infrastructure is needed to serve its load, the new business covers 100% of the associated costs. In addition, when large businesses choose to locate in our territory, they can help offset the SPP-related increases we incur. These projects strengthen rural communities by creating jobs, supporting development, and generating revenue. That revenue helps Prairie-Land maintain reliable, affordable electricity for all members today and in the future.
If reliability measures how often the lights stay on, resilience measures how quickly we respond and recover when something does go wrong. To strengthen resilience, the Board of Trustees has approved a 4-year work plan totaling $36 million. These investments focus on modernizing our electric distribution system and preparing it for the challenges ahead. A key part of that effort is SCADA, or Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. SCADA gives our operations staff real-time visibility into the electrical system. It allows us to detect outages faster, respond more precisely, and restore power more efficiently. SCADA also improves crew safety by giving dispatchers more accurate fault location, thus keeping us from manually patrolling lines that aren't affected during storm events. For members, the benefits are clear: shorter outages, fewer members impacted, and a more responsive system overall. In storms like the March 2025 snow and ice event in our territory, which alone caused approximately $1 million in damages, these improvements can help provide better situational awareness and faster response. Additionally, behind the scenes, our operations and IT teams continue working closely to ensure SCADA is implemented securely and effectively. In addition to technological resilience, our staff's personal commitment to reliability, including both field crews and office personnel, plays a critical role. During the March 2025 storms, crews persevered through blizzard conditions and challenging driving conditions, replacing nearly 160 poles while office staff worked to coordinate efforts and keep members informed. Together, the combination of advanced technology, dedicated field crews, and supported office staff strengthens our system's reliability today while preparing for tomorrow's challenges. In addition to system technology, we are investing in the facilities and training our crews need to do their jobs safely and efficiently. Some of our larger projects in 2025 consisted of upgrading and building tie lines on our distribution and sub-transmission systems, and utilizing a FEMA 406 mitigation grant to upgrade feeder reclosers in 6 of our substations. Our new Smith Center warehouse improves material staging, efficiency, and storm response capabilities by providing organized space, secure storage, and better access for crews, helping them get where they are needed faster and serve members more reliably. We're also expanding hands-on training opportunities, including the construction of dedicated training yards in our Norton and Smith Center locations. These facilities provide a controlled, real-world environment where our crews can safely practice pull-top rescue procedures, equipment operation, and other specialized lineman training essential to daily operations. The space allows for consistent skill development, scenario-based exercises, and reinforcement of safety protocols before crews encounter situations in the field. Additionally, we have updated and strengthened our apprenticeship program to better reflect the complexity of today's electric system, evolving technology, and the expectation of modern line work environment. By aligning training with current standards and system demands, we are preparing the next generation of employees to work safely, efficiently, and confidently. Together, these investments demonstrate our unwavering commitment to safety, workforce readiness, and operational excellence, ensuring our employees return home safely each day while continuing to deliver reliable service to our members.
I'm pleased to report that your cooperative delivered a strong and financially sound year in 2025. Prairieland achieved a total net margin of $6 million. That is the value of revenues that exceeded expenses. Operating revenues grew by 9% in 2025 compared to the previous year due to increases in kilowatt-hour sales. This increase was primarily supported by new and expanded loads being added to our system. Additionally, we worked strategically to control operating expenses to ensure strong margins at the end of the year. As a not-for-profit cooperative, Margins are not about generating profit for shareholders. They are about maintaining financial strength, meeting lender requirements, reinvesting in our system, and ultimately returning value to you, our members. In 2025, the Board of Trustees made the decision to retire capital credits, including retired patronage capital received from Sunflower Electric, our generation and transmission provider, returning $2.6 million in capital credits to our members, putting money back into your pockets and demonstrating the strength of the cooperative model. Investment in our electrical infrastructure remains paramount to maintaining the reliability and resiliency you depend on. In 2025, we added $6 million in total utility plant, bringing total utility plant to more than $230 million. Simultaneously, we continue to maintain a strong equity position and healthy liquidity. This financial strength ensures we can meet our commitments, invest in system improvements, and continue providing reliable electric service to our members. Responsible financial stewardship remains a top priority. Our focus is on ensuring long-term sustainability for the future, positioning Prairieland to meet both today's needs and tomorrow's challenges.
Serving our members goes beyond delivering electricity. It's about being a trusted partner and resource for the communities we serve. At Prairieland, we're committed to keeping members informed, engaged, and empowered. Consistent with our vision to become your trusted energy advisor, we provide timely updates on industry trends, safety initiatives, reliability-focused efforts, and cooperative news so members understand not only what is happening, but why. We share safety messages, cooperative updates, and industry information through multiple channels including social media, our website, bill inserts, direct member communications, and regular newsletter publications in Kansas Country Living magazine. These communications help members better understand the evolving energy landscape and how we're working to serve them responsibly. Safety education is a year-round priority for Prairieland. Our annual safety poster contest for third graders across our 18-county service territory draws strong community participation. For example, last year we received 438 safety posters from 30 classrooms illustrating electrical safety at home or school. We awarded the top 3 student artists with bikes and helmets, plus classroom supply donations to participating classrooms. In addition, our electric safety demonstrations provide learning opportunities that reinforce practical, life-saving awareness for all ages. We also invest in the next generation of rural leaders through youth programs such as the Washington, D.C. Electric Cooperative Youth Tour and the Colorado Youth Leadership Camp. These experiences give students first-hand exposure to leadership development, civic engagement, and the cooperative business model, preparing them to shape the future of our communities. Through open communication and community involvement, we continue building strong, trusted relationships with the members we serve. By combining education, safety outreach, youth engagement, and transparent communication grounded in integrity, we strengthen our connection with members and demonstrate that Prairieland Electric Cooperative is actively working to protect reliability today while building resiliency tomorrow.
In closing, this past year reflects our commitment to being reliable today while building resilience for tomorrow. Challenges remain, but so do opportunities, and your cooperative is positioned to meet both with careful planning, responsible growth, and continued investment. Thank you for your trust, your support, and your membership. We appreciate the opportunity to serve you and welcome your questions.